Hi everyone, my name is Lindsay. I am going to take you through just a nice light flow. This one can be done either first thing in the morning to prepare you for your day, or it can also be done in the evening, which is sort of unwinding, maybe it's a bit of part of your pre-sleep routine. It's not too energizing, there's not anything extreme in there, it's just a beautiful way to get the body moving to breath. So I'm going to get you to take a comfortable seat. That doesn't have to be on your mat. It can actually be seated on the couch just while we start grounding ourselves and really turning inward to bring ourselves into the practice. So I'll get you to find your version of comfortable seat and just start really anchoring down through the sit bones, maybe rolling the shoulders away from the ears. And begin by closing down the eyes, getting out any little wiggles or niggles. And then just starting to sit really nice and tall, so really feeling the sit bones into your mat or your chair, and maybe feeling like your vertebrae are stacking one on top of the other. And then just turning to your breath, I want you to take one or both hands to your belly really lightly. And just start taking in some nice long inhales in through your nose. And then exhaling out slowly through your mouth. Just checking in and seeing how these elongated breaths in and out wash over us with an overwhelming sense of calm. Inhale breath, you might feel your belly pressing into your hands, and then the exhale, lightly fall away. And just remember and know that at any time during your day, you can always just take a moment to return to this breath, to change your state from whatever is happening. Really, you just need to return to a state of equilibrium. To let something go or pass. This breath is always here for you. And there's an undeniable quality about taking these deep belly breaths, whether it's throughout your day or throughout the practice, in that it just has the ability for you to move past things. Continuing on with this breathing, I want you just to take a moment of self-gratitude and just give yourself a little bit of thanks for making the effort to make it to the mat, to this practice. Self-care starts at home when we so often forget to look after ourselves when we're looking after everybody else. So the fact that you're taking this time is something that you should be proud of. You will reap the rewards and the benefits of the practice straight after and for the rest of your day and rest of your night. And any time you return to this kind of breathing. Taking one more full breath in, fill right up from the belly, the lower lungs, right up to the top of your rib cage, your shoulders. And then exhale out through the mouth. Maybe you make it audible so that it sounds like waves washing over you. Let something go, let some tension fall away from the shoulders, the belly. And then just slowly blink open the eyes and just taking both hands to your knees, so whether you're seated in a chair or cross-legged. And really grab onto your kneecaps quite strongly so that you're able to use them as a bit of tension. You do a seated version of cat-cow. So tuck your chin into your chest, inhale, dome through the upper spine and maybe pull the belly button in. Really pull on your knees, leaning back and stretch, articulate a nice round spine. On the exhale, push your belly forward, your chest forward, maybe those collarbones proud, maybe looking up towards the ceiling on your inhale. Exhale. Inhale, tuck the chin in, don't hang up the spine. Round through the back, big cat. Exhale, let it out, big breath out. 2 more rounds just like that, your breath, your movement. You can choose to close down the eyes if you wish. Really broadening through the collarbones, make those chest proud, sharpen the heart forward. And then just one more. Blink open the eyes if you close them down, sweep the arms around, like you're catching a prayer above your head. Meet in center, take a nice big breath in, roll the shoulders away from the spine. And turn to the right on your exhale, maybe making the left hand meet the right knee. Rinsing out the spine does love to lengthen and twist, so take a nice breath in here, grow tall. Exhale, twist over maybe a little more. Turn your gaze towards your right shoulder. Return to center, inhale. Exhale, turn towards the left side. Right arm goes to left knee. You grow tall on the next inhale here. And exhale, rinse out. Maybe taking the gaze further around to the left. Turn the hands to center. Bring the hands to heart center in your prayer position. Bow your head once in gratitude for the practice. And then rolling over into your version of a tabletop or a 4-point kneel. So coming over, if you're on your chair, you can come down into this 4-point kneel position. Wrists directly underneath the shoulders. Press firmly into the mat. Make your arms strong. Grip your finger pads into the mat and feel the texture underneath your skin. And knees directly underneath the hips. You're going to put all of the weight into the right hand. We're going to open the twist, lifting the left arm up towards the sky. Big breath in. And on the exhale, thread your arm through your right side. Big stretch through the shoulder. 2 more rounds. So sweeping the left arm up. Open the chest. Beautiful work. And exhale, thread the needle through. Down, nice shoulder stretch. Inhale, we come up. Exhale, thread through. It's getting some nice mobility through the spine. We'll change sides, plant the left hand down. Inhale with the right arm up. And then exhale, threading it through underneath. Nice little stretch through the shoulders there. Inhale, sweep the arm up. Nice movement to breath. Opening up the chest. Exhale, thread through. 1 more round. Move like you're moving through honey, like a liquid. Once more. Return to your tabletop position. Plant the right hand down. Really anchor it in. Then I want you to kick the right leg back. Nice. Flex the toes towards the nose. Square up the hips like you're balancing a cup of water on your back. So you don't want to open up to the side. You want to keep the back nice and flat. Then once you have a good weight distribution between your left knee and right hand, reach the left arm forward. Then on your inhale, I want you to bring your knee and elbow close together. Maybe they touch, dome through the upper back, create some space. And then exhale to lengthen. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, let it go. Inhale. Exhale. So nice. Lengthen out from fingertips to toes. Place the hand down, place the knee down. Reset. Place all the weight into your left hand, right knee. And then we're going to lift the right arm, reach it forward. Good. Get stable, switch the core on, push the left heel back. Nice. Inhale, knee to elbow, dome through the upper back, the spine pressing into the mat. Exhale to lengthen here. Keep that core switched on. Try not to let your middle section sag. keep the core nice and active. One more, inhale. Exhale, press to lengthen as long as you have been on this side. And then hand and knee come back down. Nice. Pressing through all four corners of the hands to make your arms really strong. You're going to tuck the back toes, and when you're ready, you're going to push back into your first downward facing dog. So press and lift the hips up towards the ceiling, and really nice pressure in the hands. They're strong, your arms are strong. And then just pedal out the feet, left and right, opening up the backs of the hamstrings. Especially if they've been at work or you've been on your feet all day, or if you've been lying in bed, it's super nice to stretch out the backs of the legs. And we'll meet in stillness in 3, 2, 1. Really nice. Now from here, keeping that pressure in our hands, I want you to check in with your arms, make them strong. Take a breath in here. And on your exhale, maybe take your chest a little more towards your thighs. Good. Rise up onto the balls of your feet. Inhale. Exhale, lengthen down. Now the aim isn't to get your heels right to the floor. You're just aiming to lengthen through the backs of your hamstrings, your calves. Once more, rise into the balls of your toes. And then heels come down. Really nice. Take a nice big bend in your knees, and then using your hands, walk your hands towards your feet, towards the back of your mat. Keeping that bend. Stay here, and then grab opposite elbows with your hands. Good. Allowing gravity to help you here. Lengthen through your spine. So release any tension. Become like a rag doll. It may feel nice to sway from side to side. Use your breath. We're compressing the middle organs a little bit here, restricting the blood flow, and then when we release out of this forward fold, there'll be beautiful fresh oxygenated blood pumping through the body. Maybe shake your head no, nodding it yes, making sure that you're not carrying any tension here. Then bring both of your hands towards the ground. If the ground if you need to bring the earth a little closer to you and you have a block or a couple of books handy, you can also just reach your hands towards something that just brings the earth a little closer to you. Keeping your right hand placed down, bend your right knee a lot and then twist open the left side. So left arm towards the ceiling. Pull that belly back in towards your spine to create a little space here. Take a nice big breath in. Exhale, open. Inhale, return to center. Then the left knee, left hand comes down, right arm opens up towards the sky. We take a sip of air in to prepare. And exhale, rinse out, open up. Beautiful work. Hands come to the center. Halfway lift, flat back, inhale here. Then exhale, let it all go. Bend to the knees, sweep the arms around, reach up, rise up. Maybe catch a prayer at the top. Hands meet in prayer position, dragging down your center to your chest. You go through a series of warrior ones and warrior twos. So from here, I want you to stand tall and firm in your Tadasana pose. So Tadasana is a really great grounding pose. I want you to press through your feet, so growing really, really tall, feeling super grounded, strong in the core, maybe tipping your hips a little forward so you shorten the distance between your hips and ribs so your core stays strong for balance. And when you're ready, place your weight into your left foot and step your right foot 2 to 3 steps forward. Beautiful. Now, turn your left foot on a 45 to 60 degree angle. So just sort of, it's turned out, it's not parallel to the back of the mat, it's a little bit far forward. Then you're going to twist your hips so that they become squared off to the front of your mat. When you've got that, take a breath in here. And exhale, bend that front knee, sweep the arms forward to creep back a little bit more forward. This is our warrior one. So starting to get a little bit more comfortable with this position, I want you to have equal weight in front and back foot. If you feel like you're pressing more into your front foot, I want you to imagine lifting the arch of the back foot, making that back leg super, super strong. Good. Keep that. Maybe just check in with that front knee. We want our knee to track towards our pinky toe. So maybe just make a slight adjustment with the knee, pressing towards the outer blade of the foot. Good. How do your hips feel? And maybe we just check in with the core that is strong and switched on, because we are strong and switched on. Take a little breath in here. And maybe on your exhale you sink a little lower. Nice work. Moving into warrior two, inhale to prepare. On the exhale, we open the arms up, straighten out, press out towards each side of the room. Change the position of your back foot so now that it is parallel to the back of the mat. You still have a beautiful deep bend in that front knee. Should be getting a nice opening stretch in through the inside of your legs. Good, lengthen, turn your gaze towards that front hand. Flip the palm face up. Exalt your warrior, inhale. So nice, reach up through that side body. And exhale, warrior two. Straighten through the front leg here. Then reach forward, reach forward. So send the hips towards the back leg and your arm towards the front foot. Nice, now you can stay here or you can tip your triangle down. Reaching down towards your chin, opening up through the side body. Yogi's choice here, completely up to you. If you have that book or that block handy, you might want to bring the earth a little closer to you. And don't be worried about your shapes. Yoga is just a series of shapes, or the asanas anyway. These are just the postures. It's only one of 8 limbs of yoga. So as long as you're doing movement to breath, quietening the mind stuff, you're doing yoga. Really nice. Lengthen your spine here if you can. Make any changes. Take a big breath in. Exhale, warrior two. High lunge, so sweep the back arm forward. Come to the ball of the back foot. And then take your weight into your front foot. Take your hands towards your hips. All the weight in that front leg. Get it strong. Core is strong. Then take a nice big step forward, Tadasana to the front of it. Really nice. Sweep the arms up and around, hands meet in the center. Prayer position, drag your hands down the center of your body, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale, get a nice flat back. Exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold. Really nice. Step the right foot back here. Sweep the arms forward, crescent lunge other side. Let's move into our warrior one. So just change the position of that back foot there so that it's at that 45-degree angle. Keep the arms lifted towards the sky and a nice big bend in that front knee. Settle down the thoughts with the breath, inhaling in through the nose. And exhaling, maybe sinking a little more into the posture. Lifting that back arch of the foot if you need to. Do a quick body scan and make the adjustments that work for you. Do you need to pull that left hip back into its socket to square the hips off a little more? That's it. Take an inhale to prepare. And then warrior two on the exhale. Cartwheel the arms out. Still a nice big bend in that front leg. And then you've just made that little adjustment with the back foot. So it's parallel to the back of the mat as best you can. And then really press out through each of the arms. Nice. Grow long, grow strong. Think about your core, breath in here. Exhale, sink into the posture. Open up through those inner thighs. You've got this. Beautiful work. Flip the front palm. Inhale, exalt the warrior. Reach up, side body stretch. Exhale, warrior two. Relieve the pressure in that front leg, straighten that front leg, triangle pose. So send the hips back, but you lean forward, lean forward. You can stay here or tip your triangle down. Snap, crackle, pop, went my hip then. So nice. And if you have tipped your triangle, maybe even using the back of your palm against your shin to open up a little more. Maybe lengthening through the spine, staying strong in the legs. Good. If any thoughts come up here about tension or emotions, just know that this too, like the weather, shall pass. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Really nice. Sweep the right arm forward, high lunge. Just like before, we're going to place our hands to our hips, tilt forward and place the weight into that front leg. We're going to step forward with power. 3, 2, 1. Right leg meets the left. Bend the knees, reach up, rise up. Little rinse out. Hands come together, heart center. Drag them down the middle of the body. Close the eyes. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Exhale. Really nice. Bend the knees, reach up, rise up, hands come to the middle, knee in prayer position. Step the left foot back, sweep the arms forward, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two, open out. Flip the palm, inhale, sweep the arm up. Good, warrior two on the exhale. Inhale to prepare, straighten that front leg. Exhale, triangle pose, we reach forward, tip your triangle if that's where you're going. Nice work. Inhale, warrior two on the exhale, so nice. Sweep the back arm forward, high lunge. Step forward, beautiful work. Hands come to heart center, drag them down through the body, rinse it out, little standing forward, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Nice. Bend in the knees, reach up, rise up. Hands to heart center in prayer position. Step the right foot back, high lunge. You've got this. Sweep the arms forward. Warrior one on the exhale. Inhale to prepare. Warrior two. Flip the palm, exalt the warrior. Inhale, paint the sky. Exhale, warrior two. Straighten the front leg, inhale. Trikonasana, exhale, really nice. Tip the triangle if that's where you're going. Full round of breath, inhale. Let it go, exhale. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, sweep the arm forward, high crescent lunge. Exhale, step forward. Hands to prayer, run them down the body. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Arms sweep towards the outside. Last time, each side. Bring the hands to prayer. Get strong in that right foot. Then step the left foot back, high lunge. Inhale, sweep the arms forward. Find warrior one on your exhale, that's it. Adjust the hips, open up through that hip flexor there. Inhale, warrior two, exhale. Flip the palm, inhale, paint the sky. Warrior two, exhale. Straighten the front leg, inhale, reach forward, Trikonasana, exhale. Full round of breath, your time and your pace, inhale. Let it all go on the exhale. Take a breath for preparation. Warrior two, exhale. Sweep the back arm forward, high lunge. Good. Place the weight into that front foot. We step forward, hands come to heart center. Really nice. Forward fold, hinge at the hip, exhale. Halfway lift. forward fold. Bend your knees, we reach up, rise up one last time. Hands come together. Stay stable, switch the core on. Weight goes into the left foot, we step the right foot back. Inhale, sweep the arms forward, high lunge. Warrior one on our exhale, sink into it. Inhale. Warrior two. Flip the palm. You know where we're going, you've been here before. Warrior two. Straighten through the front leg. Reach forward, Trikonasana. Tip the triangle, you've got this. Full rounds of breath. Inhale. Exhale, let something go. Breath in. Warrior two. Sweep the arms forward, high lunge. Exhale, we step forward. Hands to heart center. Drag them down the body, forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Bend at the knees, reach up, rise up. Now, with this, we're going to change flow. So take your feet just outside of hip width. So you can almost fit two fists between your feet. Maybe turn them out just a little. And take a chair pose. So sink your hips, bum back and down. Sweep the arms forward. And really sit into your seat. Maybe pull the belly button in, tip the hips forward. Shorten that distance between hips and ribs. Going to let the heat build for 3, for 2, for 1. Exhale, forward fold. Swaying from side to side. And then when you're ready, place the hands down and make your way back into a nice 4-point kneeling position. Then we're moving into child's pose. So taking the knees as wide as the mat, sending the hips back and down. Really pressing down into the heels and walking your hands forward. We meet in child's pose, forehead rests to the floor. Returning to those calming breaths, those belly breaths, breathing right down into the pit, the belly. You can either stay here or you can slowly walk your hands over towards the left corner of your mat. Maybe taking the right hand on top of the left to stretch through the right side body. If you're doing that, really feel the pull and anchor down into that right hip. Send the breath where it needs to go, maybe a little extra towards that right side, releasing any kind of tension or things that you're holding on to. And on your next exhale, walk your hands over towards the right side of your mat. Maybe left arm comes on top of right. Really expanding down the left side down. Using the exhale to lengthen and let go of any tension. This is a really beautiful and calming pose. We're going to finish off the class here, so I want you to rest your forehead to the mat if you can. If not, use a block to bring the earth closer to you. And then just taking your hands down by your legs. Beginning to feel really grounded and connected. Breathing in the rewards of your practice, of your self-care. Stay here for as long as you need, continuing your breaths. Or with as least effort as possible, using your hands to press yourself back up Maybe shuffling your hips down into a nice comfortable seat, whatever that means for you. And then just like we did at the start of the class, we ground down through our sit bones, we grow tall. Closing the eyes down, palms facing up to receive the good vibrations from the practice, from returning to our equilibrium, recharging and re-energizing. Drink in a nice big belly breath. And exhale out thoughts of gratitude for yourself and for the practice. And just always remember that it's a little thought for the day. You are exactly as you arrived. Completely perfect, enough, and whole, just as you are. Bring your hands to heart center in prayer position and bowing your head in gratitude. The light in me honors and sees the light in you. Together we say, Namaste. I hope that you enjoy just getting the movement to breath and getting flowing in the morning or the evening. It's such a beautiful way to either start or end your day. If you feel like following along to any more yoga flows, there'll be a couple on our website, which is Ubertuber, www.ubertuber.com, or hopefully I'll see you again on the mat really, really shortly. It's been an absolute pleasure. Take care of yourselves and be love.